Following orders. Surrender! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Guilty! Your penance is due!
As you wish, Maidfoot.
Here come the fireworks! Oz revealed by...
Following orders.
Rain outlines your fate. Fire, fire, hands on fire!
Coward!
Speed of light, cut to the chase. Hey! Don't blink. Incoming. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
One with wind and cloud! New punch. Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Here we go. time for takeoff.
The depth's back.
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
Cascade.
Ride this on your side.
Nowhere to run! Judgment is upon you! Guilty!
By royal decree, fire hazard. Gold Bishop down! Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day. Body and mind, know my sword. Rain cutter. Time to go.
Spring forth!
Don't blink! Hey! Speed of light! Cut to the chase! Don't blink! Hey! Transgressions!
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Shouldn't let your guard down.
Here we go! Winter gliding time for takeoff.
Illusion shattered!
You drown! I hear everything!
Torn to oblivion!
One with the forest! I'll uproot you!
Oz revealed.
You are not welcome here.
Shadow Raven, here comes the fireworks.
Rain outlines your fate.
Scatter! Propagate!
Incoming, nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
Scatter!
Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
The wind knows me. No time to lose. As one with wind and cloud! Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Your journey ends here.
Let's play. Think you can get away?
Mind the deluge. Cascade roar of sand. Your suffering.
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Be still.
Shine down!
Keep up! Can't see? I hear everything!
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
I'll uproot you!
By royal decree, time for a light show.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
See?
Target practice.
Germinate!
Incoming. That's right, with sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Hey!
Into the wind! Couldn't let your guard down. One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Let's play.
Cascade.
One with wind and cloud! Wind strike! Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt! Into the wind!
One with the forest. I hear everything. Enshroud! I'll uproot you! Keep up!
Your grand finale! The fuse is lit! Up to the super freeze!
Propagate! Spring forth!
Incoming! Cut to the chase!
Witness.
Cross over!
Think you can get away?
The depth back.
Here we go!
Be still.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
One with nature! Time to go! Tidal wave! Yeah! The wind's music. Fallen leaves. Adorn my... You can run, but you can't hide! No time to lose.
Shine down!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Break a leg! Speed of light! Nowhere to hide! Hey! Don't blink!
Scatter!
With sword comes shadow. Transgression! Speed of light!
Propagate!
Let me weave you.
Here we go!
Kamisato up. Suiyu.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself!
Clouds high. The birds call.
enough procrastinating. Let's go.
This way.
Oh! Paimon sees the cart, but what are these hilly trails doing? To the rescue!
Germinate! Into the wind!
Finally! These hilly trails...
I'm fine, thanks to you. You were just in time. Any later and all you found here is a pile of pulp. And I don't think... Got it. Well, thanks to you too.
Enemy fuck.
Enemy? I think we're a little closer than that. On some level, you could even say that we're brother and sister.
Rosaria? Wait. Okay, next question. What the...
Varka taught you how to use that sword, I take it. Swift but powerful. I see you're not much of a talker. Well, there's something else you could learn from Varka. Never lost for words, even when he has nothing to say. It'd be good...
It's okay. I will...
Brother and sister? Oh, Paimon gets it. Vark...
Well, blood relations are overrated anyway, don't you think? Oh, I almost forgot. You have a sister.
Cold, dark grown-up. You also don't remember what your...
Huh. So you're helping him dig up some info on his biological parents. And trying to... Alright, I barely have any memories of my birth parents. The last time I saw them was long before I had any understanding of the world around me. But that seems pretty common. Even in this day and age, there are plenty of people in the world who can't stop thinking about their families, but will never get to see them. Anyway, if you're never gonna meet someone, it's not worth spending mental energy on.
No, you are wrong about... Lupical protect each other. Human family also important.
Fine. So let's say you do find out who your parents were and they were saints. Or the opposite, they were complete monsters. How would that affect your life choices?
Whew, Rosaria's take is a little on the nose. That's a hard one for Razor to...
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make this any more difficult than it already is. But Razor's feeling lost and confused right now, and all the other Mondstadters we know are too sunny and bright to tell it like it really is. The sun nurtures many good things, but it can't do anything about the problems lurking in the shadows.
Wow, Rosa.
All right, I'll leave it there. Take this flower. It's icy cold, just like me. Barbara's busy preparing the sung poetry event for the Vinelesa Fest.
But can we really use a mist flower? Won't it freeze the entire...
No, not now that I've dealt with it. The bard did say to think freedom, didn't he?
Aw, Rosaria! Wait! You heard the bard say that? Wait!
Thank you.
Don't mention it. It's nothing. Varka's been a big help to me in the past, so just consider it returning a favor. Good luck finding your answers.
Now you see her, now you don't. I'm slowly getting used to her. Oh well, as love tender and true goes, that was Razor, are you still thinking about what Rosaria said?
Her words are like mist flower. They are cold, and they sting. But cold also good for wounds. Like wolf, I need to think about it. Okay, I will come with you.
Time for takeoff. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Burst forth!
Have you heard? The strange wanderer from Wolfenville is showing in Springvale.
This!
Yahoo!
Burst forth!
That doesn't sound very good.
So you see, you're the...
Oh, just in time. Lisa and I were just talking about Razor's situation. Where were we?
But obviously the nuts part is supposed to be a defender's will. But what kind of ingredient is a barrel? Is your brain half asleep or something? It doesn't make any...
Oh, Paimon, don't worry. You'll get your ingredient. The person is very conscientious and wants to properly research their contribution. So it may... As for the barrel, how else were you planning on mixing all the ingredients? Surely not in the giant cooking pot at Dada Upa Gorge. After much deliberation, I realized this was a job for the most sociable and savviest member in our ranks, the cavalry captain. So I asked him to take a trip to the Dawn Winery and somehow bring back a wine barrel.
All right, spare me the flattery, Lisa. We're all friends here, but I haven't been back there in a long time. This could be quite difficult to...
Difficult? For you? Don't be silly. Negotiating is your biggest strength. Fine Lisa Fest is one of the most important festivals in Mondstadt, and you know how D-Luke thinks better than anyone. Just drop a few little hints, like how this is the first festival Mondstadt has had. When he hears that, I guarantee...
Lisa's literally trying to extort Wow, he didn't take much persuading. And Paimon was just about to thank Lisa for the... Oh, Paimon doesn't even...
Traveler and teacher, did a lot, but me, I still can't answer questions. So useless.
Dear me, what's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps. Cutie, how about you keep Kaya company while I stay here and help Razor process it? Come and collect him in a few days' time. The last ingredient should be ready by then as—
Splendid. I was just thinking about how—
I don't know what is right, but I trust teacher. I accept.
Well, aren't you a sweet one? But this is as much my business as yours. It's— Run along now. And don't forget to tell D-Luke that the Knights of Favonius send our regards.
My heart feels... I don't understand.
Oh, all right. I'll teach you a very special magic trick. But before we do that, let's warm up with some— That way, the next time somebody helps you, or you have a
Okay, I will do my...
You're fond of a good drink, aren't you? Fine Laserfest must be right up your alley. Kaya?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was elsewhere. What was your question?
Ugh. Never mind. Nothing that important. Hi there, Master D-Luke.
Oh, I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the Vine Laser Fest. So, it's you two. And you, too.
Brr, so cold. Almost enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master D-Luke. Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
Please get to the point.
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. The Vine Laser Fest. To celebrate this long-awaited festival, the Acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the Church and the Adventurers Guild to host a series of events. Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of Favonius, well, I'm sure you can imagine.
And the Knights of Favonius's woes have what, exactly, to do with me?
Hey, no need to be so cruel. Even I'm not going to take that. Everyone's just doing the best they can for Mondstadt. Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Dawn Winery's Vine Laser Fest special. And I'm sure the Mondstadt populace would echo this sentiment. Are you going to deny others the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Check it out. Kaya's not so subtly asking for freebies. He's actually doing it.
Anyway, speaking of the Knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks again one day. Then we'll be one big happy family again. If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master Diluc, my. I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Coast.
Give that silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the festival. Duly noted on the financial issues you raised. I'll have Elzer follow up with Hertha in more detail. And I just so happen to have a batch of wine that I can offer as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been working so hard for the festival. Shall I address it to you personally?
That would be an absurd request, even for me. The words, "with compliments from the Dawn Winery," ought never be preceded by, "to the cavalry captain." Is that not the unwritten?
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adeland and keep everything anonymous.
I really can't thank you enough.
Master Diluc is so generous. That's all Paimon needs to get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Which is just as well since she won't be allowed to drink a drop.
Huh. Are you two here regarding the Vine Laser Fest too?
Poor Razor. He grew up so fast, and he's still looking for his father. Master Diluc, we really ought to lend him a hand.
How come Klee said he's looking for his mom, but Kaya says he's looking for his dad? It might make more sense to them, but it's gonna get confusing.
It's okay. I understand. We have a spare barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been specially treated for durability. You could leave it next to a flaming flower all day and there wouldn't be a scratch.
Sounds great! We'll take...
No need. I'll have someone deliver it to the festival market.
Aw, you always make things so nice and easy for us, Master D.
You're more than welcome. Helping each other is what friends do.
Wonderful. Always eager to help, and never forgets to return a favor.
Oh, it's nearly dinner time. Would you care to stay for a meal?
How time flies. I'll be on my way then.
How did you put it? Ah, yes. Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat. Now that even Master Diluc has made an offer, are you quite sure you won't stay for a meal after coming all this?
I couldn't possibly, Adeland. I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Oh, don't say that. How often do I get a chance to indulge my dear Master Kaya, Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count. I only get to spoil you if you let me cook for you.
Well then, what happened to your swagger? Lost for words?
Diluc, you...
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adeland.
All right, then. I'll take you up on the offer. Adeland, one more set of cutlery, please, if you'd be so kind.
Ooh, Paimon's so full. Adeland's cooking is amazing. Everything looked and tasted so beautiful.
Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join again anytime.
Oh? Then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's adventures more often in the future.
Ugh, Kaya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Take care, Master Kaya. Have a safe trip back.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but see you next time.
Indeed. Goodbye. Family, huh? Don't mind me. You should probably head back and get some... I'm not the most familiar with Razor, but you can contact me if you ever...
Let me see. Yep, looks like we've got enough funds now. Let's go see Bernhard. We got all the funds you need.
Already? Wow, you sure work fast. All right. Our suppliers are... What do you think? Not bad, huh? Of course, if you're in a creative mood...
It's great! Really, the shop definitely needs a name, though. How about, Favonian Goodies? Paimon will take that as a compliment. Okay, Bernhard, so what do you...
Gathering the funds was a monumental task. It must have been very demanding. So don't worry about all... You both have more experience than me. It'd be great if you could figure out the more managerial level things, like our sales strategy, SOPs, USPs, QC principles, KPIs. I've got to be honest. I hear other store owners using these...
So in other words, we'll be the
Yep. My strength is in execution. Your shop, your rules. I am but a tool to be used however you...
that sounds a little extreme. All right, what? Okay, we have a clear corporate mission statement. Our goal is to become the best darn snack. Now let's all prepare to give 110% as we receive our first customer.
Traveler? Paimon? What a surprise!
Mona and Fischl! You came to check out the...
One was wise to follow one's intuition and ask Lady Magistus to join the Prinzessin on a tour of this folk festival. Extraordinary events may yet unfold, even on this unexceptional autumn day.
Mein Fräulein is battling hard to suppress the euphoria in her voice.
Oz, spare us your gratuitous embellishments.
Maybe you should leave me to do the explaining. Not long ago, Her Highness had a very nice dream and took it as a sign that something good was about to happen. Naturally, Her Highness's first thought was to come to me for some astrological guidance on the matter. She also noticed that the Weinlesefest was in full... I, of course, agreed. I can take advantage of the festival period discounts to purchase some bulk supplies for my present column writing spree. I must admit, without Her Highness's reminder, the Lady
Magistus? Might Her Highness remind you that the dream of which you speak, and that only after awaiting Lady Magistus's return letter, in vain for all...
Wait. It's been 9 days already? 9 days! Where did the time go?
In light of the great importance this manuscript has to you, Lady Magistus...
But I would implore you, Lady Magistus, to be attentive at least to the nigh overflowing mailbox outside your door.
Wow, Mona. You are so immersed in your research that you forgot all about the time, stopped checking your mail, and almost missed out on...
Anyway, time is of the essence. I have a lot of Speaking of which, it's quite a surprise to see...
Oh, actually, we're just helping someone else out. Feel free to browse around.
Let me think.
Sure can. If you got the hangries, then look... wait a sec. Goes well with a drink. Uh-oh. Is the writing going that bad?
As it happens, Main Fräulein has been visiting Mona quite frequently as of late. It is possible that Lady Magistus is feeling the pressure from the constant interruptions.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. This has nothing to do with drinking or with fish. Recently, Her Highness invited me to try her signature cold-cut platter. I mean Die Heilige Sinfonie. It had such a unique taste, and every bite was so sumptuous.
Wow. Well, an empty plate is the highest compliment you can give to the...
Die Heilige Sinfonie is an excellent dish. It's filling, full of energy, and has a long shelf life. And, if I'm not mistaken, it's often paired with alcohol, yes? It is, in almost every respect, a far superior dish to the so-called satisfying salad. The sole exception being the steep price. Fortunately, however, the Weinlese Fest is upon us. This opportunity is a godsend.
Rejoice, Lady Magistus. That dish was but a spontaneous creation, hastily made in a moment of need while on a royal excursion. You shall have many opportunities to enjoy far finer culinary...
Main Fräulein means to say that this dish represents a mere
But of course, far be it for me to suggest that the true breadth of Her Highness's culinary brilliance can be displayed in a single dish. However, I cannot expect the sovereign to... At the very least, I should have something more than salad in store for when people come around.
Huh? Mona... Is that really what this is all about?
Main Fräulein, might I suggest alternative phrasing that would be more faithful to your style? Perhaps, long had I foreseen this, or thou needst not fret over thy affinity for salad.
Most indeed, Lady Magistus. You have long since earned the recognition of your prinzessin. Devote yourself to deciphering the
Don't worry. I won't always be as busy as this. It'll be quite nice to work on some other skills when I have the time.
Allow Favonian goodies to be the solution to your troubles. In addition to our range of ready-to-eat drinking snacks, we also have a wide finishing off these red... Then, once you have more, we can even come and help if you want. The Traveler is really good at cooking. It'd be no...
That's a great idea.
Lady Magistus, your prinzessin...
But please keep Paimon's suggestion in mind.
Oh, you just wait. The next time you dine at my home,
Favonian Goodies has just completed its first sale! That's right! Oh, Paimon never knew that selling things to people who... Alright, let's keep up the momentum and get our name out there!
Honorary Knight, Paimon! Good news! We have some new helpers. These two store owners heard about our charity sale.
What? A donation?
Absolutely. Each extra donation means one extra person getting the help they need.
This year's Vine Laser Fest is busier than previous years. It doesn't seem right to leave the important task of caring for our most vulnerable.
Yeah. But this does mean we'll have to change the name of our shop. How about Favonian? All right, let's give this all we've got and make... Over here for snacks, fresh flowers, and general goods. Folks, grab bargain. Huh? Hey, look, it's Albedo!
Hello there.
Looking to buy anything in...
I'm not in dire need of anything right now. I just heard that you were running the Knights of Avonia stall, and as it happens, Timaeus and I made some progress in our research recently, so I took the opportunity to bring you...
Aw, so you came all the way here just to help us? Let's take a look here. We've got bottles of... Wait.
It's an extra strong sobriety potion that can sober up the intoxicated and alleviate hangovers. Please, hand them out for free to anyone who needs them. Having some complimentary items will undoubtedly...
Sounds like a soup.
Oh. I most likely wouldn't have had any interest in research like this in the past. But now, I think that it's worthwhile using alchemy to make people's lives easier and...
Definitely. Well, Paimon assumes so, because Paimon's never been drunk before. It would definitely ruin the mood if someone fell into the lake or tripped over a rock after having one. Yeah, Albedo, you should take some snacks back with you.
All right, then. I shan't refuse. I had no idea you two had such keen business sense. It's a savvy choice of location for selling snacks. There's a festive mood all around. If any other Knight of Favonians were running the show, it would be a much more, generic operation.
Wow, getting complimented by Albedo is an amazing feat. Anyway, it sounds like you know quite a lot about red...
Well, I provided a dozen or so landscape paintings for a previous charity event, also run by the Knights of Avonia.
They must have been worth a foot.
Well, the people buying them certainly thought. Some felt that my painting style was a rare one worth investing in, and offered a large sum of money. This, plus the sizable profits made from auctioning some of my still life paintings, she used her personal connections to apply for some sort of certification for my artwork. I believe they call it copyright? Later, many artists began to imitate my landscape paintings, and they became a common sight throughout Mondstadt. According to the rules of the copyright that Alice applied for, the artists need to pay me a portion of their revenue for each landscape painting of this style that they sell. Wealth was never one of my goals. I don't care where the money... I suppose it would be fitting to use it to pay for the destruction that Alice has created, but from what I hear, they use it all on charitable initiatives, which is also a noble cause.
You never cease to...
Though it was hardly my original intention, I have come to embrace my unexpected philanthropic achievements. And I am only too happy to share my expertise with you. How... Well then, I will be returning...
Thanks for your contribution. Come again when you're free. said that the Knights of Avonius would help us... Eula! Amber! You're here!
Ah, found you.
Huh? Wait!
Of course! Do you have any idea how Favonian Goodies and Buddies, run by the honorary knight and their sidekick, is selling all...
So after all that, Paimon's back to being the sidekick? Still, Paimon's really happy to... Anyway, what have you two been up to these days?
That's because we're still working.
Huh? You still have to work?
Technically, Amber and I are on a vacation schedule. There are more merchant caravans than usual traveling the route between dorm...
Because of monsters and bandits?
Yes. The reconnaissance company is tasked with patrolling this route during the as well as traveling with the caravan.
That seems...
Of course not. We take shifts. While one team is on duty, another is resting, and a third team is on standby in case of These 3 teams rotate...
Eula's such an experienced captain. She arranged everything this way so that the reconnaissance company can meet the intense demand during the festival.
Yes, all right, Amber. I did my job like I always do. I really don't see what the fuss is all about. Enough, both of you.
Anyway, we didn't come here just to chit-chat. I'll let you...
Okay. I need 40 portions of Knight's Special Northern Smoked Chicken.
That's such a huge order! Wait, are the Knights of Avonius having an official feast?
Nothing quite as glamorous as all that. Captain Eula wants...
Correct. Scouts use up an enormous amount of energy in a single day. Each meal, they eat enough to feed... 4 to 5 normal people. Plus, a long-standing member has Of all the things I could have bought, I thought it would be best to have the money go to you. That...
Paimon agrees! You made the right decision, Eula. It's what we business owners... Also, about this long-standing member you mentioned.
Mika, the frontline land surveyor. He was a vital member of our team before the Grandmaster borrowed him for the expedition.
Mika! Yeah, that's the one! Paimon never would have thought that shy little guy was such a strong knight.
Mika's not afraid of you guys. That was his way of showing respect to you. Although, admittedly, it is kind of a roundabout. He thinks all mighty people have unique personalities and prefers to understand what makes them tick and the way they think before properly He says it makes it easier to communicate.
He was the same way toward me and Amber at first. As we gradually got to know each other.
Interesting. Sounds like Mika's the one with...
It'll just take a little... You are a high-profile figure within the Knights of Favonius. As his command...
It's all right, Eula. We get it.
Wait, Eula, did you just pay for my portion too? I was supposed to pay for mine separately. I'm not an official...
If you want to get official about it, then fine. It's officially my treat. There, now stop worrying.
Thanks to Eula and Amber, we made a whole day's worth of more.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, I have the most... Thanks to your sterling efforts, the funds we've raised in this charity sale have blown our original...
Paimon told you so. We're good at this stuff.
But you two deserve... I've handed over... As a gesture of our appreciation, after this...
It feels like we accomplished a lot together. If the chance ever comes up... Let's go check! how Razor's class has been going.
Sucrose, wait! Honorary Knight! Paimon, please stop her!
Whoa! You scared Paimon! What's gotten the two of you so worked up?
Sucrose and I agreed to present the wine ingredient to you together. But when she heard that Razor will be showing up, she insisted that she...
I'm not good at dealing with strangers. Anyway, as long as the...
Oh, that won't do. We worked on this together, and...
It's not about...
Wait, so does this mean the Knights of Favonius' ingredient is a product?
Yes, it's a quadruple sweetness sunsetia.
Quadruple sweetness? But aren't regular ones sweet enough as... Also, why isn't...
Okay, let me give you the full... I love the scent of wine. And after reading up on the art of winemaking, I have grasped, in short, whatever ingredients you use, in an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find in the Mondstadt. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance...
Wow.
It was no problem at all. Just my duty as the chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is...
Noelle, you're... But Paimon thinks it could be because of Lisa's brainwash.
Anyway, I was worried that my evaluation would be too subjective if only I were involved. Thankfully, I ran into Sucrose the other day on her way out of the lab.
Oh
no! What is it, Sucrose?
I just remembered why I left the lab that day.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That looked...
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's my...
Oh! Anyway, Sucrose is a true professional when it comes to this kind...
Please, you don't need to go up. Noelle filled me in on the background of the whole situation. I was moved to see how seriously she took this task. What we needed was a fruit high in sugar, using bioalchemical technique.
Watching Sucrose work on an experiment when she's in the zone blew me away.
I already said... Anyway, the result of our research is the Epsilon series Tetrasweets and... Noelle shortened the name to quadruple sweetness, and unfortunately, it can't be produced on a very large scale under the current conditions.
Hey, what's wrong with...
Traveler, they're growing up. I was lucky. They never said to me, you need to be more sociable, or... So, I'm well aware I haven't lived Razor's life, and I can't pretend to imagine what it must have been like.
Oh.
Sorry, I am late again. Teacher forgot about the time. Kept talking and talking.
That's all right. We were just chatting. Wait a sec.
Wow, she disappeared the moment he opened the door. Hello, I'm Noelle.
Hi.
Here's our ingredient for you. Oh, but I can't take full credit for it. I had help from an alchemist, but right now, Right, yes. It's a...
Smells like...
Wow, nothing can...
This sunsetia is sweeter than ones I have smelled before. Clee said alchemy is amazing.
That's right. I hope that this sweet fruit will help you brew the sweetest wine.
Thank you. When she has time, I want...
Leave that to me. I'll figure out a way to persuade her to,
Okay.
All right, now that we have all the ingredients, bye, Noelle! We're gonna head out.
Good luck with everything. Overall, Oh no! Sucrose...
look who it is! Wow, it's Diona! Ooh, traitors. I'm so mad! Klee told me the whole story. So, this bright idea was the brainchild of you two? How could you? Razor, you better promise me that you won't turn into one of those old Sounds like there's been some crossed wires here. Klee, what exactly?
I told her that Razor's looking for his mommy with the honorary knight's help, and you both seemed really sad and said you needed some wine, so maybe Diona could help. But before I finished, Diona said, Klee, say no.
Okay. Paimon doesn't even know where to start. Diona, it's So you're saying Razor wants to make the same wine that his mother and father once made? So he can learn more about them? You better not be making this up to try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Sorry, Diona. It was... So, are you still mad? I caught a bunch of fish for us to eat. And you can pet Totoko too if you want.
We're just trying to help. I just don't want Razor being led astray, that's all. That's why I may have raised my voice a little bit just now. Well, since none of you plan on drinking... But I need you to know that I'm a mixer, not a brewer. So I'm used to working with the finished product. If you really want me to start with a bunch of raw ingredients... Yay! Bunch of flatterers. All done! That was... Now we just need to find a... We wait for a windier day.
Maybe Windride?
Yep, if you say the word windy, cool. I have to keep an eye on my foolish... Klee, come and play again.
I will.
What a curious coincidence meeting you here.
Don't get bored.
Well, I awoke to the most magnificent aroma in the air after following the sweet scent of...
Yeah! The fruit are super fresh and super duper sweet.
Yes! I remembered something important. Something that you have to do before sealing the barrel and burying it in the ground.
What? We missed something?
Razor, do you still remember the scent of that half bottle of Thousand Wind wine?
Yes, there was.
And with very good reason, too. The source? This.
Dandelion seeds?
You're familiar with dandelion wine, right? Well, the people of Mondstadt believe that the wind can bring back the soul. Dandelion seeds are like living gemstones, formed from the first wisps of wind in the year. People add them to the mix at the last second as a way of capturing the wind in the very moment that the barrel is sealed. The memory of that moment is then stored in the wine for all time. So, Thousand Wind wine is the original dandelion wine.
Wow! That's so cool! So,
as for why it always has a different scent, well, that's because people have the freedom to include whatever ingredients they want.
What is it, Razor?
In Mother and Father's wine, I can smell dandelion seed. In my wine, there is a lot of friendship. I still don't understand my mother and father, but everyone has done so much for me. Farka, Teacher, Klee, Bennett, Uncle Brown Cat, Cold Lady, grown up with fake smile, gray tough girl, person that smells like Animo Crystal Fly, Uncle Brown Cat's daughter, Green Bard, Paimon, and Traveler. I remember everyone. Making wine is making this wine needed hard work with friends. Not so hard after all. I'm so happy. Thank you. Friends are also Lupical. Whether I'm human or I'm wolf, it doesn't matter. From now on, all of us are together. When I grow up, we will come back here, and we will open this wine together.
What a magnificent monologue. Even as a bard, I don't feel like there's anything else to add. All that remains now is to bury the barrel and wait for the fruit to ferment.
We're finally done! Paimon, if Paimon remembers correct...
Wow! The animal god is coming home!
That reminds me. I haven't memorized the song for the toasting ceremony yet. I'd better get back. Friends, I shall see you all tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep tonight. Wait for the whisper of the gentle breeze to rouse you tomorrow morning. Then come and enjoy a performance by the greatest bard to ever grace the...
Razor, you are
Cool. But...
No, not like that. When you think something's awesome, you can say it's cool or sweet.
Oh. But I think Clea is sweet.
Windcoming Day is finally here! Let's get a move on or we'll miss the toasting ceremony! Wow, so many...
Tradition holds that the finest wine of the Vinelasa Fest only goes on sale after the Animo Archon has tasted it at the toasting...
Ugh. So welcoming the Animal Archon back is just a means to an end for them, huh? What?
Yes, I was feeling a little concerned about him, but I just spoke with him, and he tells me that the winemaking went...
Wow, you too, huh?
Razor and the others are over there. You should go say hi.
Hey, there you are.
Whoa, what's with all these bottles?
These are...
Mommy said that everyone's welcoming the animal god today, and we need to give him some wine. If we want the animal god to be happy, so he helps Razor.
This bottle is from my dad. Luckily, I managed not to break it on the way here. It's just for...
Mommy said that the animal god can drink a lot of wine. She said if he wanted to, he could drink the whole of Cider Lake in one big gulp. So, do you think we'd have enough between these and the wine raisers?
Ah, Green Bard.
Everyone, I am greatly honored to be able to be here today. I have been invited by Acting Grand Master Jean of the Knights of Favonius to perform a piece for everyone. It is some of the finest verse I know. I dedicate it to the wind and to everyone here with us today. Fill up the barrels and store them away, then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue, as Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom? And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer, turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away as we wait for a windier day. Pray tell, what treasure does this barrel hold? 'Tis wheat's greatest triumph, the true liquid gold. As it flows from the keg, what sound drifts by? Wind chimes in the boundless immemorial sky. We raise up our glasses and voices in song as we wait for the wind to sing along. Where do we turn once the thousand winds take flight? To the tales of the lyre, to the sweet dream of tonight.
Dear friends, let us now open the wines.
To the Animal Archon!
To the Animal Archon. Don't feel sad, Klee.
But why didn't he come? If the animal god didn't come home... Of course not. You know, Klee, the wind isn't the only form that the Animal Archon can turn into. He can turn into anything. Huh? Really? Maybe? Sure! Jumpy Dumpty it is! Hope you're listening, Animal Archon! Racer, did the Animal Archon bring...
Yes. I talked a lot with you all, and I learned a lot. Now, I am not afraid. I think that is a blessing.
Don't forget to save me a glass of your wine once it's finished fermenting.
Yes, we should.
Yay! But we've all done a lot of talking.
I heard that the Angel Share is selling a new drink called Fruits of the Festival. Everyone...
I want some! I want some!
Okay, everyone. Listen.
The wind! The animal god is coming!
Take this, crush it, and place it on the fracture. Listen, Missy. Promise me you'll live on.
This is where you must stay. You are our only hope. Forgive me, Kaya.
Good, very good. That's my boy. I will always be proud of you.
After all the time we spent on it, the wine still isn't ready. May as well leave it for our son.
Razor. What do you think of that name?
Oh, an adventurer's name. Yes, I like it.
Razor! Razor! Come
General goods at affordable prices.
gliding be faster? I didn't expect you to come by here. Unless... Oh, were you following the fragrance of wine on the wind? Sure. The sound of your voice is always a pleasure to hear. Blessings? Oh, that. Between you and me, I breathed a sigh of relief when nobody said their wishes out loud during the toast. That would have really put me in a tough spot. The Animo Archon Barbados doesn't have unlimited power, you know. I had to take a really deep breath to get the winds of the far-flung past blowing. I nearly went blue in the face. I didn't expect you to come by here. Sure. The sound of you... He's grown up so much. Suddenly I sound just like an old grandpa. He was lucky to have friends like you ready to support him through all this. I see a kind, gentle soul with a healthy dose of romance and freedom, too. In other words, a true Mondstadter. You, on the other hand, don't worry. You're the gentlest soul I've ever met. I didn't expect you to come by here. Sure. The sound of your... Oh, I've been very busy on that front. I'd long since drunk my fill by Windcoming Day. But, I wasn't counting on everyone bringing out their finest vintage to welcome me. The fragrance alone was so intoxicating. I had no choice but to make room for a few more rounds. Full disclosure, I also secretly hid 2 bottles away for myself at the end.
Sure.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Stay close and you will live.
Osmanthus. Wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.